Hi everyone, it's Diane. Welcome back to my channel. I thought I would share with you why I created this channel, and it's probably a video that I should have created before all of the other videos that I created, but after giving it some thought, I recognized that my channel focus may possibly be lost on some individuals because in the scheme of things, losing your hair is not a big deal when you're faced with possibly losing your life through cancer or losing a breast or losing both breasts. And I recognize that. So I thought it would be important to sort of share what the purpose of this channel is. But before I do that, I do want to share with you that I did lose all of my hair since my last video series of videos that I've posted. So I'm completely bald, and that's due to the chemotherapy treatments that I've been receiving. And I'll talk more about that in another video, but I do want to say that I've come to terms with losing all of my hair, and I've been experimenting with different types of head coverings. Mostly scarves, but I decided to wear a hat today. Over the last week, I've actually been wearing hats because I live in the Northeast, and it's pretty, to me, pretty cold right now. Well, probably because my head is bald. I just find that I'm always cold. So this is a hat that I like to wear. I have a couple of hats, and I also wear different scarves. So I like the look. I also have a wig, and I'll talk more about that later. But yeah, so let's just move on to why I started this channel. I know that this channel is a little different than other natural hair YouTube channels that are out there, and I think it's important to acknowledge that. What this channel isn't is it's not a channel about a woman, myself, who is obsessed with her hair, because quite frankly, I know what's important in life. My health is much more important than my hair. When I learned that I had breast cancer, I wanted to do everything I could to win the good fight, to beat this cancer, and my prognosis is good. Actually, it's excellent. So I am definitely on the road to recovery. Trust me, I know what's important, and it's my health and not my hair. In January of 2012, I decided that I wanted to go natural after relaxing my hair for years, and after experimenting with texlaxing also. And as part of that journey, my sister Pamela and I started a blog called Natural Hair Care News so that we could not necessarily record our journey, but just to highlight what is going on in what we call the natural hair care movement. We focus a lot on the social and political aspects of wearing your hair natural. What are the effects of how do people react to you when you wear your hair natural at work? What do your friends and family think about your hair being natural? How does that affect you within society? Those types of issues. And we also highlight a lot of information about what's going on in the natural hair care world in the news as it relates to social and political aspects of natural hair. When I had hair, I loved my hair, just like most women. I'm no different than most women. We're grown up to want to look good and take care of our hair. And I loved wearing my hair natural. And yes, I miss my hair. I then began to think more about my reaction to my hair loss. Was it reasonable to be upset that I lost my hair? Does my hair define me? Will I be a different person without hair? Will people react to me differently because I don't have hair? And these were all of the things that I was struggling with before I lost my hair, leading up to as I was going through my chemo treatments and knowing that within a few weeks of chemo, my hair would start to come out. And those are all very legitimate feelings to have. And I recognize that no, I should not feel guilty about losing my hair. Yes, I'm human, just like everyone else, and hair is important to me. But I also learned that I'm not defined by my hair. I know that now that I've lost it, that, I'm the same person, no different than I was when I had hair. I look forward to my hair growing back, certainly, but it doesn't define who I am. And all of these feelings as I was preparing to start chemo, and I will be doing radiation after chemo, led me to think about the fact that there are women like me who have been on a natural hair journey, even though my channel, I think, is helpful in terms of the information I'll be providing over time to anyone who's lost their hair, natural or not. But I began thinking about my natural hair care journey and the the time spent transitioning to natural and wanting to share my journey through the lens of a woman who spent 3 years growing out her relaxer, basically, I should say 6 months growing out my relaxer and then doing the big chop and then growing out my natural hair over 3 years just to be completely bald 3 years later and essentially starting all over and what that means. And also sharing what I've learned along the way, because I've learned a lot in terms of not just how cancer affects your hair, but how it affects your body and your mood and your well-being and what you can do to counteract that. So this channel is really a combination of all of those things. Yes, I'm sharing it through the lens of someone who is a natural hair care blogger and who loved her natural hair and is looking forward to growing that natural hair back. But also to share information that I didn't know when I started, that I learned along the way through my doctors, through friends who have gone through this before me, and who helped me to prepare for things that I was not going to be prepared for, and that my doctor didn't even share with me, little nuances. And I'll be sharing all of that on this channel. So again, this channel is about empowerment, it's about information, and it's about support, all through the eyes of a woman who has spent a great deal, part of my living is through blogging about natural hair. I have another profession in HR also, but we won't talk about that here. So thank you for tuning into the channel. I hope you'll share this channel with others, other women who have just learned that they have cancer, women who don't have cancer but who are supportive of women who do and are interested in the journey. I'll be sharing a lot of information about what I've learned along the way in subsequent videos, so I do hope that you will tune in and please subscribe and share with others. Thank you very much, and I'll see you soon.